One of the coolest things about playing for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish is the fact that being an independent and being a storied program as they are, their schedule is just loaded full of big rivalry games, and not just against geographic rivalries. Teams like USC, Stanford, who are both way out on the West Coast, are regular matchups against Notre Dame. And so part of the fun here for Curtis Bird, and one of the reasons that he chose the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, was for the opportunity to play so many big name schools in prime time. And so Notre Dame today, in today's episode, number 6 ranked Fighting Irish are going to be taking on the USC Trojans. So far showing up well on defense, a little bend but don't break. They gave up a field goal early on, couldn't score on the next possession, but Curtis Bird coming through as USC is trying to drive down the field. He got himself a nice little tackle. They forced another field goal attempt. It was no good. The Irish finally, though, get the ball back and score a touchdown. Curtis Bird again on the day. Other than that Oklahoma game earlier this season where he put up some monstrous numbers with 12 tackles, once again, didn't have a statistically huge game today. But he made some nice plays. Check that out. Taking on the blocker, not getting pushed back. Doing what linebackers are supposed to do. You don't take on the entire man. You take on half the man, and then you slide off and make the tackle, and he did that there. Playing a lot of solid zone defense as well was Curtis Bird. When the quarterback scrambles, stepping up, making some tackles in open space, as USC in the first half was only able to muster 140 yards going into this play here, which resulted in nothing. 14-3 as Notre Dame sits on the lead. USC running a bit of a broken play. Closing out the second half, Notre Dame got it early on in the second half, was able to pull out a field goal to stretch the lead to 17-3. With 5 minutes to go in the third, the Trojans driving, going for it on 4th and 2, and Notre Dame steps up and stops the Trojans. A little back and forth, Notre Dame with the ball, punts it back. USC now with it, driving down deep inside of the Irish territory. A screen is set up, and Curtis Bird saw it coming. He may not be the most physically imposing man on the field, but he's intelligent. He's quick, and he's getting quicker, and he puts himself in position to make plays. He doesn't always make the tackle, but this time it was a do-or-die play, because on a screen play, if you don't get to the man, chances are he's going a long ways. And later, Curtis Bird making a nice play coming around the edge, showing a good lean. That good body lean comes around, almost horse collars the man, but he gets the tackle. There's no penalty on the play. 17-3 still for Notre Dame. A deep dig route by USC later on as they close out the third quarter. Bird's zone wasn't quite deep enough to stop that play. And it wasn't deep enough to get in on this one, but it didn't matter because it wasn't his responsibility. And either way, Notre Dame comes away with the interception as Curtis Bird is just excited and he's looking for somebody to block. He couldn't find anyone as the camera swings around all over the place. It gets kind of crazy playing in player lock camera. But Curtis Bird does his best to get in the play as much as he can. The Irish still up 17-3, and USC driving, but 2nd and 4 now. Bird keying on that quarterback. He's seen him run with the ball a few times, get some big first downs. Doesn't want to let that happen. And now on 4th and 1, it's the same result as before. The Irish have not allowed USC to score a touchdown. What a big swing from how it had been recently. The offense not really stepping up today, but the defense there again. An interception with 30 seconds to go. That's going to close it out. The victory for the Irish. It's a 3-tackle, 2 for a loss day for Curtis Bird. And so a nice win for the number 6 Fighting Irish, who are 6-1. And we head into the next update, which is going to be a double feature with Air Force and Navy in the triple option. You won't want to miss it. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, share the video, comment, or subscribe if you haven't. And the next time you're shopping on Amazon or eBay, use the links I've provided in the description to help support my channel. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.